Pisces, hello, hello. As you see, my environment's a little bit different. You see my donkey in the background. You'll see my Jacob sheep in the background. You're going to hear a bunch of roosters, guineas, ducks, chickens. I've got all of them. But unfortunately, with the reception, I couldn't do it out front because actually I have a mechanic that lives across the street from me, and I figured he didn't want to hear all those sounds. So kind of brought it back over here to my neighbor's yard. But anyway, right here we've got red. And then, oh, there she is. And then there's little Miss Gracie. They may make noise throughout the whole reading, but I told you I'm getting Pisces out. All right, so what I've got from this is, even when we were moving the cards, even before, I was set up in the front and I was like, okay, I'm going to try this, but it was just too loud. There's several cards that fell out, and I was thinking about Pisces before I did it. And the first card that fell out was the tarot card, the Ten of Cups, or yeah, the Ten of Cups. And then I got the Two of Cups. So this is the first, probably the first reading I'm going to be doing for Pisces has to do, it's revolving around family, a happy family life, or building a happy family life. So like I said, I'm out in nature right now. I'm getting this done. So, an introduction, I am Barda from Intuitive Tarot Readings by Barda. I am the sole proprietor to Lolita's Lovely Ladies. And you see my cat. I have a farm. I have a small farm, so there's going to be animals showing up, but I'm getting this done. Hi, baby. This is Jerry. All right, Sweet Pea, you've got to get down. Go. All right, and you're going to hear background noises. You're going to hear, I live by a road. You're going to hear it, but we're doing this. What area of life for Pisces? Pisces, April 15th through May 31st, Pisces. I hear draw, wealth, draw, happiness, draw, and success. Now, even though I got wealth, happiness, and success, I see there's also love involved here. Even though it didn't show. Jerry, quit, baby. Now, we've had storms coming through, so hopefully I don't get rained on, because if so, I'm going to put my cards away. I'll pause the video, and I just won't use cards, because cards are nothing but tools, and I can still do the readings. Okay, so wealth, happiness, and success. All right. It's really nice outside. Pisces. 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 Too much. Okay, I'm going to take the top one. Being an intuitive tarot reader, I do sometimes take cards that fall. All those didn't feel right, but I felt like the first one was, which was the ladder climbing towards success. And with the Two of Cups and the Ten of Cups, which I put it away when we were moving everything, I put it away, but it fell out twice. So I think love's going to be involved in here. Okay, I'll take it. Okay, so these cards right here, we'll get to them here in a minute. When they fall over like that, usually I don't take that many, but they were falling out in groups, which means there's a lot more details than what's just being shown. The two cards that showed up the first time, hi baby, was the Door, which is opportunities are waiting for you, and then the Eye, which is psychic ability or being able to see through something, okay? And then you got the ladder climbing towards success. And then in the background, that noise you hear is my guineas. Feels right. Okay. All right, so I'll tell you the cards as they come. Okay, so I got the Fox, shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. So with the wealth, the happiness, and success, and I had a couple love cards fall out, which was the Ten of Cups. Gane, quit. Two of Cups, which definitely has to do with love. And again, you have to forgive me. I can't help the environment. Then I got the firecracker, which is excitement in something. I got the bag, which is something important, such as a new job or raise, which could go along with the wealth. And I got the broom, new home, new attitude. Okay? And my space is a little bit smaller, so everything's going to be kind of on top. And there's the wish card. I saw that one earlier too. This one right here is the wish card. It's a wish being fulfilled. So this is a group of Pisces who have something to do, with a wish they want in their head, whether it be with love. And I think it's blending. This is blending. It's going to be with love, wealth, happiness, and success. But also, there's love in here too. What is this about? I think I'm going to get rained on. I can feel it. I'll take it. Yep, I'll take them. All right, this is the past cards. I have the Ten of Swords, which is somebody who, there's many meanings, and it's raining. It's okay. It's somebody who feels like they've been stabbed in the back, or they've had so many things come down on them that they cannot see the light. Is that yeah, that's it. There's a message coming in from this, and I feel there was a proposition that actually came up. What is this about? I got the apple, and I don't feel like looking at the words on this. I do feel the apple here. And what I'm looking at, it's kind of like the fruit of your labor. It's working towards something. The yoke. Now, I do feel like, I do feel on this one to go ahead and read the words on it. Feeling tied down or frustrated. So, with this tying into your wealth, happiness, and success, and I do feel that this also has to do with a couple as well, or love, because of the Ten of Cups and the Two of Cups. Whatever it is has got you down right now, and you're frustrated about it. I've got the torch. This is not just a Pisces who is just looking for their wealth, their happiness, success. This is, this actually has to do with your happiness as well. This one right here is talking about the torch. What does the torch do? It lights the way. It lights the way. Whether it's through spiritual development or a different avenue or aspect of way of doing stuff. Okay? Then you got the teapot, which is deep friendship with someone of the same sex. So you may even be talking to somebody about these problems, and you're just trying to find your way. You're trying to find your way out of it. And with everything that's going on right now, you are actually, whether it's through phone, video chat, however you're talking to your friend, when it comes to something like that and you're not sure, sometimes you just find a friendship and you start talking to them so you can actually kind of clear out all the extra in your head. And that's what I think. Pisces has a lot in their head. And I think with what's going on around right now, it's put a lot of people in kind of a perspective of themselves. If that's the word. Stop. And they've got a lot of time to think things out. And I think they're thinking about a new avenue or a way of doing stuff. And with people being with, when you're by yourself and stuff, especially during these times, you have a lot of time to sit there and, well, listen to yourself. And that's what I feel. Pisces is listening to themselves. Because usually we're go, 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 and there's no break. Again, for anybody who just popped on, I had no reception inside my work shed, so I had to bring it out. I brought it out to the front yard. It didn't work because it was too noisy. And then I'm just kind of bringing it back over here, and you're going to hear all my animals. I have a small farm. Okay? And all the roosters are just saying, hey. Pisces, April 15th through May 31st. What do you have for them? Okay, I'll take it. All right, so I've got, for Pisces, I got the Hope card, and it's reversed. Which means at one point, whether it's what's going around right now, you know, with the situation, or if it's just something in your life that was already building, you lost hope somehow. And now this is Pisces evaluating their life. They had to slow down, they had to stop, they had to take a minute, and they're just reevaluating. I feel that some of these Pisces want a justice for something. I'm not sure exactly what it is. We'll check on that. Told you it was going to be noisy. But that's okay, because, you know, with being an intuitive tarot reader, I do tell people I will draw from the bottom of the deck, and it felt right. Good fortune is coming for Pisces. So I think Pisces right now has a lot of mental work going on in their head. And I know my spot's a little bit smaller than what it was, but we're doing this. So with the wealth, happiness, and success, there was also the Two of Cups. And you don't see it here because I put it away and it flew out twice. 2 times it flew out when we were moving everything. And I was thinking about Pisces. So Pisces is seeking their happiness. Hi, buddy. Pisces is seeking their happiness. And whether this is a union, a love union, or it's a business union or a friendship union, it doesn't matter. Pisces is starting to work on themselves. Boys, that's enough. All right, at one point, Pisces stopped working on themselves. They stopped trying to, you know, Pisces are visionary people. They look to the future, and they're actually kind of more, not visionary so much. I mean, they have been lately, but they more focus on a goal, and then they go for it. And then Pisces ended up getting kind of stuck, and they felt like they were going nowhere. That's what I'm getting. But it's okay, because you know what? I see the Fool card, and the Fool card is not necessarily a fool. And actually, this whole reading is blending together wealth, happiness, and success, and some kind of partnership of some kind. So I feel this is going to be one read for Pisces. I'm not seeing anything extra. But anyway, with the Fool, that doesn't necessarily mean it's a fool. It can actually mean a new beginning. And that's what I feel. What is this new beginning for Pisces? Wealth, happiness, success. You know what I also feel for this one right here is Pisces is actually, like I said, changing the way they view everything. They've had some time where they've had to stop. They've had to take a moment. That's what I'm getting. This is Pisces all evaluating their wealth, happiness, success. And they're just thinking about where they want to go from here. In a partnership of some kind. Maybe this was not the right spot, but that's okay. Not many places I can go right now. Yep, I'll take it. Power. And this one too. I got the Power card. Again, this is a Pisces, or a group of Pisces who are coming back into their own. They have gone through a period of being like they're asleep. Yeah, asleep. That feels right. I've got the Mistake card, but it's reversed. So to me, when I say the reverse Mistake card, this is not just a Pisces. This is a Pisces who's getting over what they feel was a mistake they made in the past. And again, they're just reevaluating their future, and they're switching. They're switching their whole viewpoint and how they do stuff. Okay. Forgive my boys, they're loud. Good boys, but they're loud. Pisces, what do you want to tell Pisces? Okay, I'll take it. Okay, I got a wall. And I do feel like looking at the words here. It was some kind of misunderstanding. And it could have had to do with this partnership. You see the Two of Cups? A misunderstanding. And the wedge showed up. The wedge is someone trying to come between you and a friend or something you want. Okay, when I saw the word flag, I don't want to look at the words at the bottom. I feel red flag. Something happened in the past that gave you a red flag. Who did this to you? A dark-haired man. I don't want to look at the words. I feel dark-haired man. Okay? So there was definitely some kind of wrong, and Pisces is mulling this around in their head. Okay, so I keep hearing confirmation. Pisces just wants a confirmation. Confirmation. Yeah, you're taking back your power. That's what I get. I mean, we've got the power card right here. Definitely taking back your power. Was there a mistake done? Yes. Was it on your part or somebody else's part? That I'm not sure about. Actually, it was probably on a female's part. That's what I get. Just by the good lady. Do you see the woman? All right. Whatever this is, the words water under the bridge. That's what I'm hearing. Water under the bridge. It's nothing. So again, I'm going to say it again. I mean, this is repetitive, but this group of Pisces, they just want a confirmation if they're on the right track or not. And yeah, you are. As a matter of fact, during these times from April 15th, which I know we're past that right now, but April 15th to May 31st, this is going around in this Pisces head. They're thinking about not just this instance that happened. Was it a mistake? Yeah, but you've already overcome it. But you've got your mind on your wealth, your happiness, and success, and you're bound determined to do it. This is just Pisces evaluating themselves, seeing where they're at right now. That's all it has to do with. This is unusual because usually it branches out to at least 2 or 3 to 5 groups. That's not what I'm feeling for Pisces. This is for one group of Pisces who are seeking to get out of their prison in their own head. That's what I feel. I am horrible with names. So your last name's Dave. Hello. I'm going to call you Dave. So anyway, Pisces is coming out of this prison within themselves. And I feel this is all the stuff that's jetting around Pisces' head. And they don't know which direction to go. My cards are falling. Yeah, it's a mental cage. Pisces put themselves in a mental cage. And right now they're kind of having what I call a come to Jesus meeting with themselves. They are sitting here and they're reevaluating their life and how they do stuff. Okay. They're reevaluating how they do stuff. And they're getting ready to turn their wheel upright. Most of these Pisces have had their wheel upside down. They're getting ready to pull that wheel back up. And they're getting ready to go into a new direction. And they're just not, this is not just a coupling. This is not just a partnership. They're actually focused on getting their wealth, happiness, and success. And they're going to do it. No doubt. There's new plans in their head. That's what I'm getting. Again, I'm outside. You have to forgive me. Okay, I'll take it. Main person. Definitely. I had the good lady. And no, I'm not purposely doing this. I've had some people ask, they're like, well, it shows up woman. Well, there's been other readings it's been a man. This is more focused on female Pisces. That's what I feel. Okay? Because we have the good lady, and then the main person is what? A female. All right? So that's towards them. Can't wait till I have satellite back. Anything else? Anything else for Pisces? Switch. And with this, even though it's showing a coupling of some kind, and like I said, that could be a business partnership, it could be love relationship, it doesn't matter. On this one, I'm not going to delve into it too much. Whatever it revolved around was a dark-haired man, and it gave you a red flag on your head. I'm actually going to focus on how Pisces is going to change and what's coming up for them. What new adventure? Because that's what I'm hearing is for Pisces, it's a new adventure. And as soon as this stuff is lifted, Pisces is going to go. They're going to go like a mother. Like I said, I think this is Pisces sitting here and they've got a lot of time on their hands right now and they're just thinking everything out. What message do you have for Pisces? Pisces, what message do you have? All right. All right. All right, I got the Magician card. And see, with the Magician card, you can put a lot of meanings into it. You can put some signs into it, but that's not what I'm going to do here. For me, for this one, it feels like magic. This group of Pisces is tired of the way things have gone, and they're changing their mind on how it's going to go, on what their future is going to look like. So they're going to make that magic within themselves. They're actually already doing it. And Pisces are more, like I said before, Pisces are more, they think about what's in the here, what's in the now, what's real. Not so much by their gut. Not on the surface, they don't. But for Pisces, they're actually very intuitive people. And sometimes it takes them a minute to say, okay, well, my gut tells me something's not right about this, or this is the gut way I should go. Okay, your wish, thinking all this stuff out, and what I'm hearing is Pisces is going to take a totally different direction. You had a fork in the road, and I feel Pisces already went to that. Sorry, my cards are taken off. I feel Pisces already had that fork in the road, and they're actually already progressing towards their happiness, their success, their wealth. They're leaving this last problem behind, where there was a problem with some kind of, whether it was a union, it doesn't matter if you're married, just together, or if it was a partnership, and it had to do with the dark-haired man. This is all being left behind, and Pisces is focusing on something new, to create a new beginning for themselves, and they're already in the process of it. Okay, this one right here is a wish card. This Pisces was probably even praying, not just hoping, praying that they'd be shown the way. And the answer is yes. Whatever you have in your head, if you've got a wish in your head, it's going to happen. And then right here we've got the Page of Swords. Now this one right here can be, this one right here, this could even be revolved around children. It could also be somebody spying on you. And I feel this is past. Even though we've got these two cards right here. This is what Pisces is overcoming. I don't feel, see the clouds, not everything's clear. Sorry. See, not everything's clear. It's starting to clear away. The clouds, the cloudy thinking is clearing away. Now what I want to know, where is Pisces going to go from here? That's what I want to know. Okay, I'll take it. Like I said, those who watch me, I do draw from the bottom sometimes, and it felt right. You got the card, the stars, so it's written in the stars. You're on the right path. This is not just a path that you put in your head. This is a path, a life path. This is a path that you're supposed to go, you know, we go through cycles in our life, and it just seems like, why does this happen to me? Why does that happen to me? This one right here, you're on the right path. You're on the right path. Overcoming the past. I keep hearing it over and over and over again. So basically for this group of Pisces, I just need a message that shows me how it's going to go for you. It looks good. I mean, it looks good. Even though there's been some kind of dirty in the past done to you, and it does feel dirty, Pisces is getting their stuff together. They're no longer focusing on the hurts and the pains of the past. Yep, overcoming destruction. Your wheel is turning. You know what? The last card too, the last reading I did for Libra, their wheel was coming up too. This is just people coming back into their own after a Tower moment. But you know what? And this is the Tower card. See the Fortune card? It doesn't matter. Once you get your mind focused on something, it's going to be fortunate. This is Pisces leaving the past. The past is leaving. And they're focused on their money. And they're liberating themselves from whether it was a past relationship or it was some kind of business partnership that went sour. I'm not sure which one it was. Like I said, it's a general read. But they liberated themselves from it. Whatever it was affecting their whole body, their whole being. And Pisces is just getting a grip and taking a hold of their life. That's all this is about. And this is just for a group of Pisces that were looking for confirmation. Are you on the right path? Yes, you are. You see the libido card? The libido card can do with sex. But it also, for this one right here, it feels to me, this is not about sex. This is about, you know, like whenever you get upset about something, and it's just not small stuff. Whatever this was that happened was not small. It really put a hinge on you there for a minute. And then Pisces started getting over it. When I see this card here tells me that you're taking yourself back. It's your stamina. It's how much energy you have to function during the day. It's how much you feel alive. Pisces is taking it back. It's coming. Is there anything else for Pisces? This is going to be a short read. There's a lot of Pisces coming back. And you can't always go back to yourself, but this is Pisces taking their lives back, taking their mental life back, taking their physical health back. No longer hang up, being hung up on the past of one in particular situation, whether it was a family member, whether it was a lover. It doesn't matter because it's the past. And Pisces is kind of brushing off their shoulders, getting their energy back, taking care of themselves. They might just be on the edge of it right now, but Pisces is taking it back. I saw that card before. Yes, it's windy out here. Gotta do what I gotta do. Okay, Pisces is taking on the warrior spirit. They're no longer going to be laying down and taking it. That's what I get. It's been quite a voyage for this Pisces. Very long voyage. Very tiresome. But you know what? You're getting your energy back. I feel it. And then we have the Union card. And this doesn't necessarily mean that it is just a romantic union. This could actually be, like I said, family members. This could be a partnership with business. It doesn't matter. Some kind of union. And what's it say? The scales are going to be balanced. And I think for this instance, the scales will be balanced in Pisces' head. All right, so it just keeps going around the same thing over and over. Now, there were a couple cards that fell that was like, I already saw them when I was shuffling. I'm going to grab them. Hey, buddy. Okay, these are the ones that stood out to me. And I saw them spinning around when I was shuffling, and then they blew off. We've got Pisces walking away from the past. This is all about Pisces walking away from the past, regaining their energy, regaining their strength, and moving on. That's what I get. And then we've got the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands, this actually came up in the last reading. This is a lot of people right now, you're evaluating what's going, you know, what has gone on in your life and what's going on now and where are you going to go from here. So you see him sitting here, he's got one wand. He's holding that wand. Hi, buddy. He's got that one wand. He's looking out to the future. The other two problems, and I feel problems for Pisces. Leaving it behind. There's no more. Not going to play. I got the Knight of Pentacles. This could actually represent a person, but it actually feels like to me that it's actually slow moving. Forgive my roosters. Told you. I'm getting Pisces out. It's going to happen. This is a slow-moving process, and this has to do with wealth, happiness, and success. So it's been slow-moving. So I feel some Pisces are totally rebuilding themselves, not just within themselves, but having to do it financially as well, which would not be unheard of during these times. Yes, buddy. Take it. All right. I'll show you the card here in a minute. That's what I thought. See the wheel? Each sign right now, I'm sure the wheel probably showed up at least once. If it didn't, I'm surprised. I've had the wheel a lot for each sign. This is a time for evaluation. This is a time, even though you felt like your wheel was upside down before, you're on the uptake. On the uptake of it all. You're overcoming the past, you're moving on, and you're going to take your life back. Okay, this one right here, they're just talking to me. That represents me. Has nothing to do with the reading. In the past, Pisces has felt like the Five of Pentacles. Feeling left out in the cold, not having enough materialistically, and it could be even going on right now. But with all the other cards, doesn't matter. Pisces is coming out of it. All right, I don't know where to take that because I've not had one quite like this before. This is for one group. One group where you've got your wealth, your happiness, and success on your mind. But yet, there was a hinge up because of some kind of partnership, whether it was a family member, or it had to do with a love relationship, or it could have been a business partner. Something really dirty went wrong and actually took up a lot of your time and kind of got you off track. So this is a confirmation reading for those group of Pisces. Yes, you're on the right track. Yes, you're getting ready to take back yourself. Yes, your physical stuff, unless you have, and I'm not a doctor, so take this with a grain of salt. It showed the libido. It means you're going to try to get back to your, not back to yourself, but get more stamina. And it showed the body. It's affecting the body. So it's actually affecting how you do every single day. So if you do have a physical issue, you know, don't sit here and read, you know, look at this and say, okay, well, she said, no. If you have a legitimate issue with your health, then you continue on and you take care of it. But sometimes when the mental comes down on top of all the other stuff, it makes it 10 times worse. And that's it, 10 times worse. It's actually going to get a lot better. So just keep on the path you're going, Pisces. I mean, just do realize it's not always about thinking with your mind first. Use your gut intuition on stuff because everybody's born with it. And Pisces has a tendency to say, okay, what's real? What's in front of me? What should, you know, this is the fact, this is the fact, this is the fact. But you're forgetting about your gut. Go with your gut. You're on the right path. New beginnings are coming. Yeah, this is your confirmation. That was a different one. All right, I don't have too many cards out here because they're flying. Any closing thought for, okay. Yep. All right. Closing thought for Pisces. Golden opportunity. So Pisces has their mind and their head focused on something that's going to be not just mentally fulfilling, but also materialistically fulfilling. And it's going to bring them happiness and success. Yes. It says, important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them. So maybe there's an opportunity for a change in your life. Or maybe, I mean, this could be business endeavors. It doesn't matter. Pisces has left the past behind. That's what I'm getting over and over. You've left the past behind, and now you're actually seeing it through no longer rose-colored glasses, or what I like to call the cracked glasses. The ones where you're focused on the pain and nothing else comes but the pain. You're actually focused on the future. It's coming. Yes, your answer is yes. I know. Long story short, the answer is yes. It's coming. You're on the right path. Keep going. There's your confirmation. That was definitely different. All right, I can't see anybody. You have to forgive my squinting. I don't have my glasses on. Okay, so I'm going to close it up right there for Pisces. I mean, that was pretty cut and dry. Took a little bit. All right, going to open it up for Pisces. Any Pisces people have any questions? I'm about to get rained on. Any Pisces people? No? Okay, open it up for anybody. Anybody got any questions? Any zodiac sign? Doesn't matter. General question. Do you have any? Oh, here comes the wind. Like I said, you gotta forgive my environment. I can't help it. All right, so I guess what I'm going to do, I'll gather all my cards, and then I'm going to go ahead and just, if nobody asks any questions, then I'll just pull from somebody on here, and then you can figure out who you are. My goodness, that's a lot of cards there. All right, well, I'll take it. Okay, nobody's asking any questions, so what I'm going to do... Hi, Miss Monica. Forgive my environment. There was a card that fell, and I'm not sure who it's for yet, but I got the rat. The rat fell, and this has to do with somebody who's on here right now. They got some issue going on. I am guessing it's a female. How do I know that? Because I'm not looking at the pleasant letter. What I'm getting is there was probably a message that came to this person that wasn't so pleasant. And the bottom it says pleasant letter, but I'm looking at the woman. So this is a message for a woman that's on here right now. I'm not sure where it's going yet. All right. All right. I hear dirty, so let's go to the dirty. This is for one person who's on here right now. I'm not sure, Miss Monica. I'm doing one right now. It actually fell. It has to do with the rat. Someone working against you behind your back. And I got the pleasant letter card, but I'm not feeling it's a pleasant letter. Here comes my cards. They're going to fly. And if the cards fly, I can do this without the cards. I feel it's actually directed towards a woman. So if it feels like you, then take the message. Okay. And what's this about? It's about change. Change is coming. There was some kind of message that came, and it actually had, it kind of, I feel like a bottle. This is you know, a soda pop bottle when you shake it up, and it just starts going up and going up and up, and then all of a sudden it's going to pop out. Okay, so I feel that actually, okay, this is not ideal, but that's okay. I think I'm going to get rained on, so I'm going to do this real quick. We'll let him go. Anyway, I'm not going to use the cards for this. This, I feel it's a woman who actually had a message that came to them, probably through text, phone call, or face-to-face. And when they had this message, it actually had some bad intentions behind it. It wasn't on a good faith thing. This is somebody who actually was doing something behind your back. That's what I'm feeling. It actually... And I think this person is pondering out in their mind right now, is that really the truth? Is that, I mean, not what I'm saying, but that message I got, is there something behind it? Yeah, there's something behind it. It's not all foreseen yet. But that's okay, because you know what? There's new beginnings coming for this person. New beginnings are coming in your life. And I feel it's the actual person that's going to be doing it. You know, like the person that's on here right now, it's a female. And whatever this message was, it came as a surprise, because you're like, what? what? What are you talking about? Am I understanding this right? Because whoever this message is coming from, the person talks to them in almost like a code way of talking. They don't talk like, they don't say everything out on their plate. They don't, it's kind of like being, they think it's the truth because they're not saying everything, but it's being untruthful, if that makes sense. Whatever it was, in this situation, this person felt like they lost faith. They lost faith, not with so much the situation. That's how it started at the first, but then they lost faith within themselves. But that's okay, because whoever this is works really hard. They're a diligent worker, and it's not just within the physical realm on working, you know, like your career, your wealth, stuff like that. It's actually internally as well. That's how I get. So what are you asking? Okay, female on here. There's a stranger coming into your life or has popped into your life recently. This stranger, and I think this is what this person's confused about, brings you inspiration. Because I feel that this person that's wondering this is actually in a relationship now. But there's this stranger, and I feel it's a man. You see the man? It's a man that shows up. So this is for a female on here. You're wondering why you feel the way you do. I feel this person's still in a relationship of some kind, or they feel like in their head that they are. Stranger. Okay, got it. And I don't feel necessarily that this new stranger here is the rat behind the back. No, this is an old situation, a coupling of some kind. And you may even still be in that union. I'm not sure yet. And I heard union. But I feel there's somebody else new coming into your life that's going to inspire you. And it's a man. And what will this person do for you? They will help you get over your heartbreak. There's a lot of pain and agony. So this was definitely a love relationship in the past. And it's caused a lot of pain because of this rat. Someone not being forthcoming, honest. Someone who was actually very jealous. I don't feel it was you. But that's okay, because the last reading had this too. Libra had this, the lesson. Do you see it's reversed? The lesson's done. You've learned your lesson. Even though, and I feel almost like that this person is still in this relationship. I really, truly do. You're still in this relationship. If not, it feels very new and raw to you, like it's a new ending of a situation. All right, but you've learned your lessons and you're moving on, and there is a stranger coming in, and he is a man. This is for a female. Now, which direction? The stranger, good fortune. Good fortune. So whoever was on here, female, had problems with the past with a male who was actually stabbing you in the back or working behind your back, would tell you half truths, not the whole truth. That's the past. You've learned a lesson. You're overcoming that lesson and you're moving on. And all of a sudden, a stranger is going to pop into your world and actually change the way you view things. That's what I'm getting. And it's very fortunate. And that's what this person was asking about. So you're on the right path. Okay. Well, thank you, Monica. I tell you what, it is so noisy out here. All my babies, they're like, hey, Mom, hey, what's going on? But I told you, I'm getting Pisces out. All right, guys. So if nobody else has any questions, I am going to be popping off here, and hopefully it was not too noisy. You couldn't hear it. Or cards flying everywhere, wind. I didn't get rained on yet. All right, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to come on live and actually do a live reading, because I tell you what, I have to have some kind of, I mean, it's nice out here. I love nature, but I can't have my cards flying everywhere. So let me see what I can work on, and then see if I can get back on. If not, it'll be a couple days. All right, I'm going to say goodbye for now. Talk to you later.